Hey guys, Poppy back. Dennis here with insight into living. Rocky's here as well. Rocky, say hello. He is a typical Yorkie, what I call a Yorkshire terrorist, and hopefully no trouble out of him. In the book of Proverbs, clips to help us. Tomorrow is Friday. So, in the live, we want to think about this. As we grow from youth to adulthood, as we grow up, get big, as we grow up, it exposes us to all kinds of deception. And that's first thing first, deception. So, the first time we are deceived, we get faked out, and we see something like that happen. So, we believe that we're going to be a really good dog, but they end up being a little terrorist. Anyway, what it is we get faked. People pretend to be something that they're not. And so to avoid that, we want to be part of the crowd. We begin to see how that they pretend, or it appears that they're having the life, they're living the life. And so we go embrace it, and once we embrace that lifestyle of sin, call it what it is. I mean, it's just things that we know are wrong. We do those things, and the thing that we thought and everything looked like it was going to give us pleasure ends up tearing us down. So the Proverbs are written so that you can take just a little piece of information, assimilate it into your mind, and it becomes the mechanism through which you make decisions. So 2 minutes in, the powerful weapon that Satan uses as we grow in Christians is to make an accusation that you're naive. He wants nothing more than you to lower your self-esteem, that you're a gullible wimp. We can be tricked into thinking that Christ-centered life will miss out on all the things life has to offer. It's wrong. This perception is based on a worldly view that you got to experience something to comprehend it. Here we're learning what is wrong before we experience it. That way we have this ability, because of thinking through, we can avoid many of the behaviors that bring us tragedy, sadness, sorrow, all the things that we regret. Peer pressure can cause us to begin to look like the world. And look, the world is passing away and all the things that are in it. So the fact that you've been tempted to do wrong, you're going into the weekend, and the fact that you'll face temptation is not sinful. It's not a sin to be tempted. It is only sinful when we embrace it, accept it, conceive it in our hearts, and act upon it. Read James 1:14-16. So what we're talking about is the ability to make the right decision before we make the wrong one. The wisdom of God. Examine the situation. Do the right thing. The pain and sorrow that comes with wrong decision making, our approach can provide insight in how to apply what God would have us to know. Before we face the embarrassment of failure, we succeed because we make the right choice. Proverbs Live. Talk to you soon.